Put your arms in the air. No, don't pray. Maybe you should pray. Woo! Well, good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. Before we get into our day, do you guys remember yesterday? The boys, like, it was warm yesterday. They played in the mud. If you follow my Instagram stories, they were like swimming in the mud. I washed all their clothes. Like, look how nice and clean they are. And Calvin's like pants, they came out perfect, brand new. I wanted to give you guys a little update, but it's rainy today. It's stormy. Ugh, so we're downstairs playing. I just got the matching game out so that Jackson and I can play because we just had a big conversation, of talking nice to mom and dad. Yeah. So now we are playing the matching game. Do you want to grab all the blue cards? Do you remember where the cookie was over here?
Yeah. Cookie!
Yeah!
Oh, banana! Banana!
So I talked to Bonnie this morning and she's like, hey, I'm gonna come over and get my hair stuff because I've had it for a while. She's like, you know, the bowl, the clip. And I was like, the clip? I was like, I think I tossed that. She goes, oh, I really liked that clip and it's hard to find them. I can't find them anymore. And I was like, I'm gonna find that clip. She's had this clip since hair school. She's used on every color she's ever done. And I felt dumb that I threw it away. I think I just was like cleaning up a bunch of stuff and it just happened. But I found it. This is her clip that she loves. And I found it in the trash. I've been digging through the trash can. Totally found it, so you're welcome, Bonnie. Maybe we can be even. She leaked my number and I threw her hair clip away. Oh, love you, Bonnie. We're good. Got your hair clip and we're gonna bring it to her.
You can't have a really great Saturday without going to Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. I love it because like this is our house now and like we get to do home improvement projects like on our house and we're still working on a few things. We're gonna have to buy a lawnmower soon. So I'm just like kind of drilling over the lawnmowers right now. As a kid, I always wanted a riding lawnmower. But now that, you know, we have our yard and everything, I'm just like, I don't think our yard is big enough to justify a riding lawnmower. And there's always something fun about just walking out and getting your feet in the grass and getting your shoes all grassy and everything. I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid, I guess. But we've got some things to pick up here at Lowe's. And like Anne, we're gonna look at some washer and dryers, I guess.
I just sent Bonnie the picture of the clip that I dug through all the trash in. And I said, there you go. And she goes, you're going to die. That's not the clip I thought it was. That's the generic one from Sally's. I must have not sent you with my baby. Like her favorite clip. So I'm glad that I got it back anyway, because that was not mine to toss. It just happened. So she has her clip back.
Ah, this is the life. Calvin looks so relaxed. I think he's about ready to fall asleep for a nap. We keep on doing this or end up having to do this, but Ellie and I just spent the past, I don't know, 30-45 minutes, maybe an hour, and we just re-cleaned and organized the garage.
A lot, but things just...
Well, we just had like a big group of people here in the garage for like the video shoot that we were doing. And so we just like rearranged this whole back area, put winter stuff away and move the four-wheeler over and...
I want to get like a big tub for all the dog food.
Yeah.
It's like not in bags, just like that. And then I want to try and figure out how to make the kids' toys look a little better.
Yeah.
Please tweet me pictures of something if you know of like some organization thing. In a little bit it won't look so cluttered.
Yeah. And that's like our biggest thing is we just don't want to have it look cluttered. I'm gonna go back to Lowe's.
Saturday, I love this. This is our life. This
like
is what we've
I
always
really
wanted.
enjoy it.
Saturday work day.
And I'm gonna go get a big push broom because look at all this stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. Do it to it, Lars.
If you guys have followed us for any amount of time, you know who my Aunt Linda is. And apparently, Aunt Linda, you have been talking about Julie a lot, which I think means you've been talking about me. Julie and we look a lot alike. And even sometimes my mom gets confused, but I wanted to say hi to Aunt Linda because my Aunt Linda watches all the time. And I wanted to say hi, Aunt Linda, thank you for watching. And I hope that you had a really happy birthday. Woo! Ready? Someone told me that you were brave. Can you show me going down the big one? Yeah. Okay, go! Good job! So it's been raining all day, we've been working all day, so we decided to bring the kids to this bounce house. Our town doesn't have much, like, they have like 3 bounce areas, the jump zone and 2 like bounce houses. So this is like what we have. I wish they had like a museum or something here, but they love it.
Are you kidding me? I love it.
And there's been like a mom that was like, your son is fearless.
Okay, show me your moves. Go for it. Whoa! Whoa! You can't get anywhere. Oop! I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Calvin has his own little bounce house all to himself. Calvin, show me your moves. That is my favorite thing that he does. He literally will run into the pillar and then fall down. 1, 2, 3. Dude, you scaled that like nobody's business. I slid down too fast. Go for it. Whoa. Go for it. Whoa. Whoa. Go for it, dude. Whoa. That's crazy. I may have to take a try on this one. We had too much weight on this slide and it literally was tipping over. Okay, let's hurry. Here we go.
Woo, woo. This is the wobbliest thing. So I just found a picture of Calvin a year ago. And it's crazy what a 1-year difference looks like. Ready? Put your arms in the air. No, don't pray. Maybe you should pray. Every time we come to one of these things, they have like an obstacle course where you have to race through as fast as you can, or at least that's what I feel like anyway. And every time I come here, Jackson's just not enough competition for me. He's just not fast enough yet. But one day I know he'll beat me. But since Joel is here, I was thinking that we could run through this whole thing and race to see who's the fastest. Ready, set, go! Oh, Jared. Won the curve. Oh, Jared! Woo! Jump! Woo!
So we thought we would come back to our house after we had a great time at the jump zone and get like pizza. It's Saturday night. We're gonna have fun and have pizza with the kids. We smelled this burning thing and coming from the oven. I like this pizza.
I don't know how to use my oven.
I have no idea how this happened, but like look at that. It's completely burnt on that one. And then this one is like
Doughy.
doughy? Where was it? That it was like really doughy.
It just feels like that.
It's like not even done.
Back in real quick.
Huh.
The smoke is like burning my eyes.
This is crazy.
This is a convection oven, but I always just push
The bake.
and then on.
Yeah.
But Joel says I should push.
If you don't push convection, it won't work like a convection oven.
So
But we're not cooking like a convection. We're just cooking as a regular oven.
But that's why I'm wondering why they burn.
Why it burned.
But
so weird.
Is convection and bake different, or do you push that bake?
Convection bake. No, convection bake is different than just regular bake.
What is this?
Why can't it just be an oven with one button? Make it a
Just
convection.
cook it. Just cook it.
Just cook it, please.
Why
Like-
is there a cook button?
Like you know on Back to the Future
I
when
really am
the
asking
dehydrating pizza or something like that. It was just like, what's taking so long?
Yeah,
That one looks like it's pretty good, yeah. We learn something new every day, I guess. Do you guys want to see like one of the most frustrating things in the whole entire world? This may drive you a little mad. It may drive you a little insane. We've got this slice of pizza right here. Okay, ready? It's good like that. And we'll just, you know, make another slice right here. And then we'll just make another slice right here. And then we'll make another slice right here. And then right here. And right here.
That's probably the worst thing you could ever do.
And look at the bottom.
It's just like, why does that like drive you so crazy,
Because it
like
needs to
having
be
a
in
pizza cut in a different way? There was a video online the other day that I saw, like some of the most frustrating things that you can see in a video. I'll see, if I find it, I'll link it down below, but it's just like, oh my gosh, you ruined it, you jerk. Hey, it's no time to cook. We already had dinner. Come on, let's go over here and read a book. Oh, that totally rhymed.
Look, little babies drink bottles, and big brothers eat cupcakes. Big brothers are a big help. Pat, 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 I burped the baby. Is that, I always tell Jackson, Calvin, that this is Jackson, and that's Calvin.
Dada.
Is
Yeah.
that Calvin?
And that's you.
And that's Mommy. Can you say Jackson? Jack? Big brothers can yell and kick balls and swing upside down.
Mommy, me, Daddy, cousin, me.
Yeah, that's kind of is like us, huh?
Do you want a baby brother or a baby sister?
A baby brother.
Oh, another baby brother?
Another cousin.
Another Calvin. Would that be so much fun?
And that's you, and that's Daddy, and that's me.
I-
That's Daddy.
We've asked Jackson like a bajillion times, like within this last year, do you want a brother or sister? And he would say sister
Every
all the time.
Just
He wants
within the
another
last
baby
yeah,
Calvin.
yeah. That's
At
so
our house, there are
precious.
plenty of hugs and kisses for everyone, especially for Big Brother.
Jackson, Mommy and Daddy have a question for you. What if Mommy and Daddy have another baby?
Not Calvin.
Oh, another Calvin?
Yeah,
You want a baby brother just like Calvin?
yeah,
Because you like Calvin?
yeah.
Or do you want a sister like Olivia?
I need a sister like a brother like Cody.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll do our best.
Yeah. Did you know that Mommy and Daddy are gonna try for another baby soon?
Yeah,
Yeah?
What do you think if there was like a little baby around? Would that be fun?
yeah.
What if that baby cried a lot?
Poopy tee.
You know what'll be weird? Is you'll be 4. You'll be a 4-year-old.
That's a big boy. Can you
You'll
show
only
me?
have a year with the baby until you're in kindergarten.
Can you show me 4 on your fingers? Yeah, good
Can you show
job.
me 5?
Jackson, if we had a little baby, would you like to hold the baby?
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you kiss the baby?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty special to have another little baby, huh?
Yeah. Do you know my favorite picture is the day I had Calvin and
Yeah.
you hugged my tummy?
yeah,
You were hugging on my tummy.
yeah.
That used to be in one of our intros.
It was like my favorite picture. I want to get it printed.
Yeah.
I love you.
One of my favorite pictures, when we brought Calvin home, we did a photo shoot, and Jackson is leaning over Calvin and looking up at the camera and smiling, and it's just the cutest. And
Love you.
it's gonna be fun to go through all of that over again, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you give me a kiss goodnight? Mwah. Love you, buddy. Oh.
It is bedtime and the kids just ran downstairs to play for a second longer, which I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we hear a thud and then a cry from Calvin. And then Jackson goes, I'm sorry, Calvin.
I'm sorry.
And now they're down there laughing.
And they're laughing and playing now, and it's just like, that is so sweet. Like, they're by themselves, and that's what Jackson says.
I'm sorry.
Hi, sorry. It's cute.
It was just funny because we hear the thud.
And we're like, uh-oh. How
And
bad
then
is this
he's
gonna
crying. And then really quickly after they start laughing, I'm like, we're
be?
good.
We're okay. Things are good.
I'm just gonna stay put on this couch.
You know what I would love to do?
What?
I would like to draw you a bath
Yeah.
on a piece of paper. Like, I'm not gonna actually do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna draw
lame.
a bath. And then I'll be like, you know what would be nice? Is if we took that picture and put it in the bath. Or made it into real life.
Oh, I was like, this is getting weird.
I'm trying to be funny, but
Don't
it's not
put the
working
paper
too
in
much.
the water. It gets soggy and gross.
And then I would like to take one of your Lush massage bars,
And rub on by it.
and I'd love to rub your back. I really, really would enjoy that if I could do that.
High five. Okay.
And then maybe we'll watch like,
New girl.
we'll watch our shows tonight. We'll binge watch
For
our
sure.
shows.
Thank you guys so much for watching our vlog today. I love this. Like, we just worked together in the garage a lot today and just, I love it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in our next video.
Which is tomorrow, conveniently.
Another baby Calvin.
Oh, that's
He loves
so
Calvin.
sweet.
They love each other. Okay, one more thing. Tomorrow's church, and every time we pick the boys up from church nursery, the leaders go, your boys are so cute. They love to wrestle and hug, is what they say. Calvin will find Jackson in nursery and they'll hug, and then they'll get on the floor and like roll around and wrestle. And it's just so sweet to hear. So
I'm
I love
glad that
them.
our boys are our best friends.
Yeah.
And I hope it's gonna stay that way. Like, sure they'll argue and stuff, but
Yeah.
they're gonna be their best friends. I love that.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye. Boogity, 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 boogity.